It's the packet tracer investigating the TCP OSI models in action. Objectives Part 1. Examine HTTP web traffic. Part 2. Display elements of the TCP/IP protocol suite. So, background. This simulation activity is intended to provide the foundation for understanding TCP/IP protocol suite and the relationship to the OSI model. Simulation mode allows you to view data content being sent across the network at each layer. As data moves through the network, it is broken down into smaller pieces and identified. The pieces can be put together when they arrive at the destination. Each piece is assigned as a specific name, protocol data unit or PDU, associated with a specific layer of TCP/IP and OSI models. Packet tracer simulation mode enables you to view each layer and the associated PDU. The following steps leads the user through the process of requesting a web page from a web server by using the web browser application available on a PC. Even though much of the information displayed will be discussed in more detail later, this is an opportunity to explore functionality of packet tracer and be able to visualize the encapsulation process. Part 1. Examine HTTP web traffic. Part 1 of this activity, you will use packet tracer simulation mode to generate the traffic. Examine HTTP. Step 1. Switch from real-time to simulation mode. In the lower right corner of the packet tracer interface are tabs to toggle between real-time and simulation mode. PT. PT always start in real-time mode, in which network protocols operate in realistic timing. However, a powerful feature of packet tracer allows the user to stop time by switching to simulation mode. In simulation mode, packet tracer are displayed as animated envelopes, time and event driven, and the user can step through networking events. In letter A, click the simulation mode icon to switch from real-time mode to simulation mode. Let's click the simulation mode. Select HTTP from event list filter. Where is the HTTP? Let's click the simulation mode. And then select HTTP from event list filter. 1. HTTP may already be only visible event. So here we can see the HTTP. Click edit filters, display the visible event. Edit filters, toggle the show all none checkbox and notice all the checkbox. Switch from unchecked and check or unchecked to unchecked depending on the current state. Show all or none. And then number 2, click the show all none checkbox until all boxes are cleared, and then select HTTP. Here, and then click anywhere outside the edit filters box to hide it. The visible edit should now display the HTTP. here. Step 2. Generate web HTTP traffic. Currently, the simulation panel is empty. There are 6 columns listed across the top of the event lister within the simulation panel. As traffic is generated and stepped through, events appear in the list. The info column is used to inspect the column of a particular event node. Web server and web client are displayed in the left pane. The panel can be adjusted in size by hovering next to the scroll bar and dragging left or right. Double-headed arrows appears. Here and here. Click the web client in the far left pane. Web client. And then click the desktop tab and web the browser icon to open it. And the web browser. In the URL, you'll enter www.osi.local and click go. www.osi.local and click go. Because time mode is event driven, we must use the capture forward button to display network events. So, nice, and click here, and then click capture forward 4 times. This look at the web client page. Did anything change? Yes. Step 3. Explore the content of the HTTP packet. Click the first colored square box under the event list info column. It may be scroll bar use. Letter A. Click the first colored square box under the event list info column. It may be necessary to expand the simulation panel or use the scroll bar directly below the event list. The PDU information of device. Web client window display. In this window, there are only 2 tabs, OSI model and outbound video details. Because this is the start of the transmission, as more events are examined, there will be 3 tabs displayed. Adding a tab for inbound video details when an event is the last event in the stream or traffic. Only the OSI model and inbound video details tabs are displayed. So we will click there. You can see the OSI model and the outbound video details. Letter B. Ensure that the OSI model tab is selected. Under the out layer column, ensure the layer 7 box is highlighted. What is the text displayed next to the layer 7 label? HTTP client sent HTTP request to the server. what information is listed in the numbered step directly below in the, in layers and outlier boxes. The information listed are here. Layer 4, layer 3, layer 2, and layer 1. Next one is the letter C. Click next layer. Layer 4 should be highlighted. What is the DST port value? So DST port value is 80. Click next layer. What is the destination IP value? The destination IP is down to 192.168.1.254. Click the outbound video layer detail tab. Information listed under the video details is reflective of the layer within the TCP or IP model node. Information listed under the Ethernet 2 section provides even more detailed information than the listed under layer 2 on the OSI model tab. The outbound video details provide more descriptive and detailed information. The values under guest MAC and the source MAC within the Ethernet 2 section of the video details appear on the OSI modem tab under Ethernet layer 2 but are not identified as such. What is the common information listed under the IP section of video details as compared to the information listed under the OSI modem tab? Which layer is it associated? What is the common information listed under the DCP section of video details as compared to the information listed under the OSI model tab? And which layer is it associated? The TCP, the port and destination, source port and the destination port. Therefore, what is the host listed under the HTTP section of the video details? What layer would this information be associated with under the OSI model tab? Strategy. Click the next colored square box under the event list info column. Next colored box. Only the layer 1 is highlighted. The device is moving the frame from the buffer and placing it on the network. H. Advance to the HTTP info box within the event list and click the colored square box. This window contains both in layers and out layers. Scroll through the layers, making note of the item previously viewed. At the top of the column, the arrow point to the right. This denotes that the server now sending back to the client. This is the arrow comparing the information displayed in the layers column with that of the outlier column. Major differences. Um, the differences are the destination IP and the DST port also. And the source. Click the Outbound View Details tab, scroll down, HTTP section. Next one is the click the last colored square box under the info column. How many times are displayed in this event and why? There are two tabs, the OSI model and the inbound video models. Why? Because this is the receiving device. OSI model and inbound video models. Let's go to the part 2. Display elements of the TCP/IP protocol is part 2 of this activity. We will use the packet tracer simulation mode to view the examine some other protocols comprising of the TCP/IP. So, step 1. View additional events. Close any open video information window. In the event list with the visible event section, click Show All. What are the additional events are displayed? Letter C. Click the first DNS event in the info column. DNS. So there. Explore the OSI model and video details tabs. As you look at the OSI model tab with the layer 7 highlighted, as description of what is occurring is listed directly below the layer in the in-layers and out-layers. The DNS client sends a DNS query to the DNS server. This is very useful information to help understand what is occurring during the communication process. Click the Outbound Video Detail tab. What information is listed in the name in the DNS query section. Name is the www.osi.local. Click the last DNS info colored square box in the event list. The device is the TCP. What is the value listed in next to the address in the DNS answer section of the inbound video details? address DNS answer section. The value is the 001.96A9.401B. Find the first HTTP event in the list and click the colored square box of the TCP event. Immediately following this event, highlight Layer 4 on the OSI Model tab in the numbered list directly below the layer out. In layers and out layers, what information displayed in the layer 4 and under the items 4 and 5. So click the last TCP event, highlight layer 4 in the OSI Model tab. Examine the step listed directly below in the in layers and out layers. What is the purpose of this event? Based on the information provided in the last item on the list should be item 4. The device sets connection state is to close. So that is all for chapter 3, Packet Tracer.